As traders, we have to stop overthinking. I think this happens to everybody. It's a canon event. You overthink before you enter a trade, and that's about the worst thing that can happen. You guys have to let your strategies play out. You guys know you have good strategies, you know it works, but when it's time to sell or buy, you overthink, thinking that, holy shit, what if this loses, whatever. The main thing about this is you have your strategy. You're a grown ass fucking man and you're overthinking about clicking the buy or sell button. Guys, just place the trade and see what happens, journal it, learn from your mistakes. Who cares if it's a win or loss? As long as it's a good trade, it's a good trade. Your strategy presents you losses, and you have to simply overcome these losses. If it's your fault, then it's your fault. If it's with your strategy, then it's with your strategy. Keep going. The only time to really start reevaluating is if you're taking really good trades and it's loses, and you have such a low win rate. A lot of the times, it's just a lot of mistakes, guys. That's what it is, man. I fell in deep depression and tried to question myself when I was working full time in trading because I was just simply taking bad trades, but I didn't know because I wasn't journaling. Once I started journaling, I was seeing my mistakes and fixing those mistakes. Overthinking, very, very common in this trading space. And how do you overcome this? You overcome this by simply not being a pussy, man. That's what it takes. You want to make trading work, you have to stop being a bitch. I'm not telling you to take some bullshit trades. I'm telling you to take actions on the setups you see and learn from your mistakes. I understand. Like me personally, on my live account, I risk $1,000 real money every single trade I take. When you don't see that type of risk and you're risking $100 and then you start risking 1,000, it's a crazy change. It's a crazy change. And let's say you jumped up from $500 of risk, you're winning. Let's go up to 1,000 now. Start upping our risk because we're making a lot of money. Or then you lose that first trade, you start spiraling. You have to keep your emotions as out of trading as possible. It's almost impossible to completely eliminate emotions and trade like a robot. We're fucking human. We're human, guys. Everyone has emotions. You can't completely get rid of them. It's how it works. But what you can do is get better risk management, place better trades, and see what the outcome is. I have a reversal strategy that's about a 40% win rate. But what happens when it's an average of a 1 to 4 risk to reward, which is what it is? With a 40% win rate, that's extremely profitable for my reversal strategy. For example, yesterday, I took a loss. I took a loss on my reversal. And then another setup presented itself. I took it and I hit that trade for a 1 to 7. So I lose $1,000 to make $7,000 in just a day. So I'm net profit $6,000. Even though I lost a trade and won a 50% win rate on the day, still up $6,000 in net profit. Like, do you guys not see what I'm trying to say here? Just learn from your mistakes, journal your trades, and stop overthinking. When time comes and you see your setup, you take that shit and you learn from your mistake, or you see what you're doing right, see what you're doing wrong, reevaluate if you have to. But the only time to reevaluate your strategy is if you're in a crazy losing streak. And that's when you go to your journal to see if you're making mistakes or if your strategy just is not working well. And that's the only time to change. I can promise you, majority of the time that you are taking bad trades, it's because of yourself. It's not your strategy. Because strategies work, man. You don't have to be some order flow master. You don't have to be some quant trader to make this shit work. You can be a retail trader. You just have to eliminate as much emotion as possible and eliminate as much fear as possible. And you will become extremely profitable in this niche. And that's all you have to do. And that's kind of what I wanted to come on here and talk about. I think a lot of traders struggle with this, and that's what's holding all of you guys back. Is, let's say even for a funded account, you're really close to a payout. You only need $1,000 more, and that next trade is a loss. And you're like, fuck, dude, I was so close to this, and now I'm further because I just took a loss. I want you guys to try this, okay? This is a challenge for you guys. Place 20 trades. 20. I'm not saying very fast. I'm just saying place 20 trades and do not look at your P&L. Just place 20 good setups in a row. The minute you place a bad setup on your own fault, then it resets. But 20 trades in a row, simply based off of your strategy. Then look at your P&L at the end of those 20 trades. Don't look at your P&L at all during those 20 trades. Go back and look at your P&L. Just use proper risk management, risk a normal amount. Let's just say, for example, $500 a trade. And then after those 20 trades, see where your account's at. And I promise you, you're going to be profitable doing that. I promise you. Just stick to your strategy. Stop overthinking. Click the button when you see that setup, and everything will change. And guess what? After you can do that 20 times without looking at your P&L, you're just going to keep doing it without looking at your P&L. It's going to create a good habit in the trading space, and you're going to be extremely profitable because that's all you're going to be doing is focusing on these good setups. You don't have to place a trade every single day. It's not how it works. Sometimes it's bad trading conditions for your strategy, so you just stay out of the market. Sometimes the win is not placing a trade, guys, and you have to understand that. Do you want to be profitable? Stop revenge trading, stop over trading, and stop emotionally trading, aka stop overthinking before you enter the trade, and everything will change for you. So I wanted to hop on here and tell you guys, talk to you guys. It's simple. Don't look at your P&L for 20 trades straight. Only focus on the setups. And I want you guys to DM me when you're done with this and send me a screenshot of your P&L after these 20 trades. I promise you, every single one of you that do this, you're going to be profitable.